time when I was in my 6th grade class, I can remember 3 girls going up to my teacher and striking up a conversation about what they wanted to be when they grew up. "I want to be an OBGYN nurse," said Whitney. Then Maya talked about how she would love to be a professional singer on Broadway. After this, my teacher explained to them how some jobs require going to a good college, and how some people have to do a lot of schooling to be where they are today. After this, the 3rd girl laughed and said, "Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to go through that pain." My teacher asked her why, and then she replied, "Well, I'm just going to marry a rich guy and he'll completely support my family for me." After this, I had never been more frustrated in my entire life. At 12 years old, I completely understood why this was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Regardless of all, the anger bottled up inside of me, and in that moment, I stayed quiet. I never controlled I never confronted the 3rd girl, and never confronted the 3rd girl, and now I wish I did. So for all you girls who don't think you need an education, and for the 3rd girl who doesn't believe so either, here's my response to you. There are 3 reasons why I think girls should get an education. The first is that regardless of who you are, you need an education. The second is that your future will require you to have an education in any given circumstance. My 3rd reason is that education will help you in everything. Now, people will disagree with me. They'll say, "Meg, why would I need to get they will say, "Meg, why would I need to get an education when everything in this world is already ruled by the men?" Well, guess what? You can prove them wrong. A lot of great businesses are ran by women. There's a whole section in Forbes Business magazine about it. Education is vital to everyone's future. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom or not, you will need an education. When you're at the grocery store and you have no idea how to save more money on food, math will come in handy. What happens when your husband's job doesn't earn enough to support your family and you need an education to get a job and support your family? What if your husband passes away or divorces you and doesn't give you the half of his share? You're probably thinking that none of this will ever happen to you, but you never can be sure enough. That's why having an education is a good way to be safe. Education will help you in every way. When your kids want to know how to do their math homework, it'd be nice if you could help them out, right? Or when you want to know how to do your bills, an education would sure come in handy. The beautiful thing about having an education is being able to share it. Sharing your smarts with people around you boosts your confidence and makes you look good. And I hate to break it to you girls, but guys don't want a dumb wife. Hot or not, the guys want an intelligent wife to support their family. I would hate to tell my husband that I graduated from high school and did absolutely nothing with my life. I'd also hate to tell him that I didn't graduate from high school. In conclusion, I hope you understand why girls need an education. I hope you aren't like the 3rd girl. I hope you want to grow up and get a job. Or hey, if you're already grown up and don't have an education, I hope you go back to school. I know you'll have to use that brain of yours sometime in your life. Might as well earn the privilege to have